Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh, scary noises. Welcome to more family-friendly gaming with Soap the Great. We are back here in Material Energy Hypercubed. I've done some work, so let's go over that real quick. You may notice that there are not as many chests as last time. That's because I figured out that there's an ME system. I didn't know about it. I didn't know what it was, but I did some research on it. Found out, hey, we've got these terminals, and so I've chucked everything into here. So you can see you can store pretty much anything. Okay, I've also done a few more quests. Let's bring out the quest book, show you a little bit, and then we're going to talk about how this whole thing is going to fit into my overall channel. Okay, so we see I finally figured out this tools and weapons. I needed to pick one of these rewards here, and that's why it was not happening for me in the previous episode. Okay, so I've gotten that. And let's see what else. I still haven't done a spike. I need some more iron for that. And Tool Forge is up next, but we're going to need some, what is it? The seared brick for that. Let's see what else. I did manage to get the gelid cryothium, and I put that into the quest delivery system via a liquid pipe. And then let's see what else. Go back here. I also got the coral wool, and I believe I put that on the victory monument. Let's see, where is that? There's the reactor. Let's go here. Reactor's that way. Victory monument is here. Yes, I have put the coral wool up top. So there we go. We've got two of the space-time wools. And yeah, we're doing all right. I haven't found. Wait, I found a cow. So we did get that one. That's new. And it gave me leather. That's cool. It's very useful. All right, so let's go back to the observatory. Just have a chat real quick. I've also started moving stuff from in here to down here. I found out we've got plenty of space down here, so I'm going to be turning this area into a little bit of a garden situation because I'm going to be moving on to another spatial chamber. Okay, which one is it? Miner's Delight. That's the next one. And so what I've done is I've picked up some of the soil there, and I need to come back through and get the rest of it, but I'm just letting it grow right now. We do have some ender lily seeds that are growing in there, which is pretty good. Let's just go over and get the Miner's Delight, and we'll talk a little bit more. Okay, so let's unload the biosphere. Should be good to go. Okay, chuck that in here. Alright, so if you've been watching my channel, you will know that by now I have started a multiplayer modded series with some fellow Hypermine peeps. You can hear these guys. It is a mob farm in there. I keep running into that sign. It's kind of annoying. But yeah, we've got an effective mob farm. Look at that. But we got plenty of ores all around. They're just right on you. I need to come up with something to get these guys off me. But I've started modded multiplayer elsewhere on the channel, and we're playing FTB Infinity Evolved, and so I'm actually going to be focusing my efforts over there. All right. So the whole point of this map was to get me used to modded a little bit. Kind of teach me some things. It did. The problem that I'm having though is that I really want to say delve into Tinkers, but I don't have all the materials. I mean, I just got some right there, and I have to fight those mobs off. But I really want to play around with Tinkers and come up with some crazy contraptions like we've got here. You see this flint matic and the wooden lumber axe. You know, I just want to figure out how all of that works, and I can't do it here without having to go through what Parcel 31U wants me to go through. I want to try and figure stuff out kind of on my own, because I realize that Minecraft is behind this. It is a it's an open sandbox game, and it's hard for me to differentiate. It's in the back of my mind, it's hard for me to make the jump that this map is it's a guided tour, if you will, of modded. And I really want to just try and figure some stuff out without the guided tour necessarily. So we're going to be switching our focus over there. We will come back here on occasion, but it's not going to be as frequent as it has been. So that's just a heads up that things are going to be changing a little bit. We can put this down below. And yeah, so things are going to be changing a little bit. The other thing is that the modded effort in multiplayer is primarily going to be on it is multiplayer, of course, but it's going to be on live streaming. So I've been doing that for the Guardian Farm on Hypermind Vanilla. We're going to do that with Hypermind Modded as well. It's going to be where I primarily interact with and get the basic content going, and then we'll do recap videos and highlights and stuff. But for the most part, I'm going to be doing that live stream, and we'll occasionally pop into here. So do pay attention to my Twitter, MC Soap the Great, and you can also follow me on Twitch at MC Soap the Great as well. Links to all of that are in the description box below. So, and I also put cards. You should see those popping up every now and then on the video, and annotations at the end. So you should not be wanting for any notifications on that. So do check that out. I encourage you to. But for now, there's no quests that we have to complete. One of the ones that's really bugging me right now is charcoal. I don't know how many charcoal you need, but I've got 64 in my inventory right there. So it could be another case where I didn't burn it with the right wood, like I didn't make this with oak, and so maybe it stores the data value for the wood that it comes from. I don't know, but for some reason charcoal's not showing up, and I think that unlocks, I guess that unlocks some of this other stuff, but we'll go through that. But I mean, I've had a lot of progress off camera, and we're going to continue that. So I'm going to do mostly progress off camera, and then we'll have recap videos from time to time, but for the most part I'm going to be focusing on Hypermind Modded, FTB Infinity Evolved. Go check that out, and you can see the other people that are playing on that server as well. And that's going to be it. So let me pull off the armor here. We'll get into F5 mode and just say thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this installment of Family Friendly Gaming. And again, if I'm not comfortable sharing it with my kids, I'm not going to share it with you. That's it for now, ladies and gentlemen, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.